Hi, everybody, and welcome to the show. I'm Jack Canfield, your host, and my guest today is Chris Schafer. He's a retired Army Green Beret and the CEO of Tactical 16 Publishing, helping veterans, first responders like police and firefighters, and their family and friends tell their stories. And his publishing company, which is called Tactical 16, is on a mission to capture the history of America's heroes. Stories of the sacrifices during chaos, the humor amid tragedy, and the victories earned from experiences not readily recreated. Real stories from real people. Now, you went from being a Green Beret to running a publishing company. How was that for you?
Well, transition for guys, I've actually studied that subject. That I am an author. I co-authored a book. We won't go into that. So part of that book was about transition. A lot of veterans find it kind of difficult, and it depends. I mean, there's first-term people that get out and get a job right away, but for me and for a lot of my peer group, career military guys, find it kind of difficult. So I got out. I got 2 masters. I did it within 24 months. I would not recommend anybody do that. That was very difficult and not much fun. But during that time, I was approached by one of my professors, and he said, "You want to write a book?" So I did, and I found out that writing a book is not for the faint of heart. But at the time, we didn't have a publisher. It's tough. You really got to get out there. You really got to promote your stuff. You got to try hard and take a lot of rejection. But I was having a beer. Speaking of having beers, I was having a beer with Eric Shaw. By chance, he owns the company. He owns the company at the time. And he said, "Why don't you publish with us?" And I was like, okay, And he said, "I'll give you a smoking deal on the royalties." And I went back to my co-author and he said, "Man, we can't pass that up. That's an awesome deal." And so we published with him. But, the thing at the time, I really didn't think I was going to be running this company, Jack. I mean, Green Beret to publishing, that's just not something we usually do. We become firefighters, we become police officers, we do all those normal things that a lot of guys do, but publishing just wasn't in the works for me. And I tried a couple other things. They just didn't work out. And this thing kept coming back. And then Eric said, "Why don't you be my COO?" And I was like, okay, I can do that. And then a little more down the road, he said, "Hey, look, man, I'm going to do this other thing right now. Why don't you take the company?" And I was like, sure. So, I just think it was divine intervention, to tell you the truth. I couldn't shake this thing. And I think the good Lord is just like, dude, this is what you're doing, regardless if you want to or not. So here I am.